Hello everyone and welcome to Transformers Trivia with your host, that's me, Orion Pats. Oh really? Coming at you from Cybertron with this week's theme. What do you think it's going to be? No Bayformers Part 3. You love the first two, so I'm giving you a third one. 10 new questions ranging from easy to challenging based on Gen 1 cartoons, your favorite episodes, War Dawn, Heavy Metal War, all that great stuff that you love the most. Average score out of my 10 question games is 6, so keep track of your score. Comment it below. And can you score 7 or higher? Let's find out! Let's do it. Let's play. Let's start off with a challenging question. When Starscream warns Megatron that Teletran 1 will detect and alert Prime to Megatron's cheating, that jerk! In Heavy Metal War, how does an overly excited Megatron react? I mean, he is really excited because he thinks he's going to finally kill Optimus! We show you all the answers here, so think about it for one more second because we're going to watch Megatron get pissed!
I now have the strength of all my Decepticons!
The Autobot's computer, Teletran 1. If it detects your deception, it will alert Optimus Prime.
It won't! Scrapper!
Whoa! Sounds like I showed you the answer a little early, but that's okay. Let's go with an intermediate question. We love this. In which episode is Optimus Prime playing basketball with Spike and your first two dribbling as drooling? What do you think? This one is pretty, medium level. We love Optimus Prime. He's our leader. He's fearless. And he's a great athlete. What's this? A pledge pin. Who wrote that? Freaking kids messing with my slides. All right, stop that clapping. What do you think it is? We're going to show you the answer and watch Optimus drool.
Right, Spike? Am I drooling correctly?
The word is dribbling, Optimus. Look at this!
Here, Spike, compute quickly.
Yeah, I think you got that right. That was the Master Builders, and we show you a little clue right there at the end. So you got that right. You're going for 2 for 2. Is a fun question, and I am going to enjoy asking this. What is the name of the character shown here who appeared in War Dawn, and some would argue eventually would become Ultra Magnus? Now that's just an opinion. We can't prove that. And there's me, Orion Pats, talking, because some of you wanted to see me host my game and talk, so there you go. I'm hosting and talking. You like that? What do you think it is? The answer is, it's Dion, and there he is, and there he could have been Ultra Magnus. I don't know. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying it would be fun if he was. Because we here at Transformers Trivia only ask questions that are provable. Speaking of which, sorry about that. I just caught it at that. Dion is E, not C. There's my animation there. Sorry about that. And so let's continue to B.O.T. That's a crappy episode, but it's a fun question. It's a great scene. How long does Swindle have before the bomb, which his buddies, the Gons, is planted in his head, goes off and goes freaking crazy and blasts his head off? This one is, I'd say it's challenging because most of the Transformers Facebook group, they didn't really get it right. So, think about it for a second, because we're gonna watch the violence.
I want Quintessa reassembled, and I want it now! And as an extra added incentive, Soundwave is installing a bomb in your head.
And if you haven't reassembled Bruticus in 15 hours, it will go off.
Yeah, you got that right. 15 hours. You know what? Just squawk about it, because I salute you. That was really tough. So, let's go with Combaticon. Love them. When Starscream comically implores, "Hey, fellas, back off!" at the train station in Starscream's brigade, which Con then threatens, "Maybe you'd like to go for a whirl." I love this episode. Everybody, one of the favorite of everybody. Would say it's intermediate, medium level. Give you a few more seconds to think about it, because I'm going to show you the great toys, and the answer is this guy, Vortex. We love Vortex, and you know what? Bruticus and the Combaticons are pretty much my favorite combiners. So, are you having fun? Because we have 5 down, 5 to go. Keep track of your score, and like this video, and even better yet, subscribe! You know how much it costs to subscribe? Nothing. It's free to subscribe, and guess what? Every time you do that, YouTube will give me 2 cents! Literally, 2 cents, and you know what? I can use the 2 cents. I really appreciate it. Please do that. Let's go back to intermediate. What are the dudes shown here called who served as Megatron's early Decepticon posse in War Dawn? And there's a little hint here. Silverbolt called them this. These guys, I don't know, someone mentioned that when they transform, they look like Optimus Prime. That's a pretty good observation there. What are these things? What do you think? Give you a few more seconds. Let's watch what these things are.
What are those things?
Megatron's transport drones. They've come for the fuel.
If Megatron...
Yeah, they were the transport drones. If you get that right, that was pretty tough. This one is really, really challenging. If you get this right, I'll be impressed. And we're going to ask a question about Five Faces of Darkness Part 3. Which Quintesson face famously says, "Very well then, let us chuckle," after these five-faced slimes watch Quintessa explode. They're blowing up their whole planet. This is tough, so I'm going to give you a little hint that it was this dude who suggested the chuckle. What do you think? The answer is... Oh, really? Did you get that right? It is... This guy's name is a Warface. Yeah, if you got that right, I am impressed, and you could shout about it. Speaking of ugly, let's ask a question about Transformers Prime, this douchebag Silas. I hate that guy. They say you're only supposed to say good things about the dead. Well, Silas is dead. Good! Who killed him? That's the question. He was in the several episodes. They should have killed this douchebag off earlier. And the last episode he was in was called Thirst. And this is pretty easy if you know Transformers Prime. Let's watch Silas die!
Silas, whatever have they done to you? But more importantly, thank you for freeing me.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you got that right. That was Arachnid. Thank you for killing him. He needed to die. Number 9. In which episode does Megatron atypically compliment Starscream by saying, "Good work, Starscream," after he captured Bumblebee? This one is pretty tough. There's our buddy Bumblebee. He did get captured by Starscream. Finally, Starscream actually did some work for a change. What do you think? Are you going to say it is Transport to Oblivion? That's the answer. If you got that right, I am impressed with you. And there's those two guys getting along, which is pretty rare. Okay, number 10, let's go with easy. Who is Optimus Prime talking to during his final scene ever in the Gen 1 cartoon? Now, I'm considering this Rebirth Part 3, because some people say, oh, what does Gen 1 mean to you? Well, it means to me, what it means to item Rebirth. So there you go. That's what I think. Everybody has their own opinion. So what do you think it is? This one is, I think it's pretty easy. Let's hear Optimus's last words.
Cerebros, when the last of the Hive's evil is wiped out, you shall live here in peace as this world's guardian.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
It's a miracle.
Any thought of that great character, Cerebros? Did you get that right? I think you did. So, did you like this quiz? I think you did, so please let me know. I put some work into it, so comment and let me know if you liked it. Also, there's Astroton's more games coming from my bank of thousands of questions. This is only 10 questions, and I've got thousands of these coming, baby. And guess what? They're all free on YouTube, and they're all free on Facebook.
Like what?
Well, I'll tell you like what. Tune in next week for an all-new game, number 32. What's it going to be? Megatron's Master Plans, Titanic Titans, the F-word. Well, if you subscribe, you'll get an alert and you'll find out. Plus, I'll make others based on your requests. If you're a subscriber, you contact me and I will try to make you happy. So, for this game, how'd you score? Shut up, Starscream. Yeah, freaking liar, you go. Right? You guys like and post your score out of the 10 in the comments. We would love to know your score, and me, Orion Pats, I'll try to respond to every subscriber, and I'll try to take the time to respond to all of your comments. I like to read what you say. You say something like, "Oh, I scored 7. I did pretty well. I love watching Silas die. Why don't you show more that human douchebag die and stuff?" So if you show me love, I'll show you love. That's the way the world works. These are the games that are currently on my YouTube channel. There's over 30 of them. Transformers Prime, Dinobots Do Stuff. It's 20 question mega game. Questions based on Cyclonus, Unicron, Jazz and Ironite, Violence, all that stuff, and Omega reigns supreme. Most of them are new, 10, 20 questions, and if you go to youtube.com/OrionPats, which you've already probably subscribed to, all of my videos live there. So thank you for playing, friends. And was this video worth the 2 freaking cents? Well, if you think so, subscribe me as a way of saying, hey, Orion Pats, cool video! So comment that, and if you subscribe, I'll get those 2 cents. Want to thanks to Jason H and Dave H for playing and being great scorers, and TransformersTrade.com new. Oh, really? Did you have fun? I hope you did.